The 11-3 Pittsburgh Steelers limp into Indianapolis on a 3-game losing streak to take on a Colts squad on a 3-game winning streak, being powered by its now very balanced offense.
That's another first down.
Jonathan Taylor picked up 83 yards on over 5 yards a carry while striking pay dirt last week.
Taylor has a touchdown.
Taylor now has 80-plus rushing yards in each of their last 3 wins.
Taylor has first down yardage and then some.
And then there's Philip Rivers, who's been just as hot during their run.
That is really well done.
Rivers threw 2 TDs, averaged over 8 yards per attempt, and finished with a rating over 120 against the Texans.
Rivers going to go for it all. Caught at about the 10-yard line.
Colts QB has put up a rating over 115 in his last 3, 6 TDs and no picks in that span.
Rivers, end zone, touchdown.
Rivers only took 1 sack against Houston, and the Colts are second in sacks allowed for the season, which is significant when you face Pittsburgh.
Perfect throw from Philip Rivers.
The Steelers, of course, are the NFL sack masters, not only leading the league and getting to the QB, but doing so now in 71 straight games, an NFL record.
Finley in big trouble.
The Colts don't rank anywhere near as high in QB takedowns, but they are coming off a game where they picked up 5 of them.
Watson tripped up and goes down.
But that was against Houston, who is one of the most sack-prone teams in the league. Pittsburgh, on the other hand, is the one team ahead of the Colts in sacks allowed.
Throws for the end zone, and it is a touchdown.
Unfortunately, not getting sacked a lot has not helped Ben Roethlisberger shake the slump he's in.
That is intercepted.
Roethlisberger only managed 170 yards on just 4.5 yards per attempt, his rating 62.4 against the Bengals.
From it on 3rd and 3. Incomplete.
That's back-to-back games his rating has been under 70, and he's been under 90 5 straight games now, throwing at least 1 interception in each of those along the way.
He threw a peg back the other way from Buffalo.
The Colts secondary had trouble defending the pass last week. Deshaun Watson throwing for over 370 yards, 2 TDs, a rating over 120.
Watson with the pass, touchdown.
But that was against Watson, whose mobility isn't a factor they'll have to worry about in this one, and the Colts have respectable numbers overall against the pass this year.
Good job getting his hands up there in the throwing lane.
Pittsburgh's numbers, on the other hand, are all in elite territory when it comes to stopping passing attacks.
Steve Nelson reading this route perfectly.
Last week, they didn't even give up 100 yards through the air. However, Ryan Finley was able to come up big in some key moments.
Oh, he took a big shot, got rid of it, able to complete.
Ditto when it comes to their run D. Their season numbers are good. They held the Bengals to just 3.5 yards per carry.
See Carter here, he has no shot.
And yet there was that one Finley TD run late that really hurt.
Ryan Finley having himself a good old time.
The Steelers' offense, though, set many of those big plays up. 3 turnovers in the game.
Perfect execution.
And on top of all that, they also went 4 for 16 on 3rd down.
You make a great play in tight coverage.
Pittsburgh's offense has to find a way to right the ship quick because all of a sudden the Browns are creeping up from behind, but righting the ship was supposed to happen against the Bengals. Now they're up against a hot Colts team fighting for a division title of its own. You going with the hot hand, or do the odds say Pittsburgh has to snap out of it at some point? Get your thoughts on all of this into the comments section. Our panel's thoughts will be displayed numerically across the screen.
7 yards to Claypool. Deepest penetration by Pittsburgh. Now for the touchdown, Deontay Johnson.
Rivers, end zone, touchdown. Haskell.